China, dreaming of increasing its influence on the world by increasing its nuclear weapons stockpile. On the other hand, Pakistan, which is facing economic crisis, has spent money, like water, on nuclear weapons. Last year, China alone made 30 nuclear bombs, and Pakistan made 5, and India made 6 new nuclear bombs. Both the United States and Russia are constantly engaged in efforts to improve their stockpile of nuclear weapons. Russia, on the other hand, has added 180 more nuclear warheads to its arsenal. In this way, countries with nuclear weapons are not only making weapons dangerous, but are also increasing their numbers. According to the report of SIPRI, the total number of nuclear bombs in the world is decreased in 2021, compared to 2020. And the number of nuclear bombs used for immediate attack has increased significantly. According to the latest assessment, released by Stockholm International Peace Research Institute this year, the 9 nuclear-armed states, the US, Russia, the United Kingdom, France, China, India, Pakistan, Israel and North Korea, together possessed an estimated 13,801 nuclear weapons, with Russia 6,255 and the US 5,550 nuclear weapons leading the rest. The others are France 290, UK 225, Israel 90, and North Korea 40 to 50. According to the report, India and China have increased their nuclear arsenal over the last year, with China now has 350 nuclear weapons, and Pakistan has 165 nuclear weapons, while India has 156 nuclear weapons. China and Pakistan have more nuclear warheads as compared to India. Despite this, India has full confidence in its strategic deterrence. But India is not worried about this, because it have Agni 5 missiles, which is believed to have a range of around 5,000 to 8,000 kilometers, and Rafale fighter planes, and also with the commissioning of nuclear submarine, INS Arighat, this year. And of course, these figures, stated by Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, are not accurate, because overall, many countries keep their nuclear weapons programs a secret. Countries expanding their list of nuclear weapons. Apart from Russia and the US, all 7 other countries are either developing or deploying new weapon systems. The Swedish think tank also pointed out that China is significantly modernizing its nuclear arsenal. China's pace of growth of its nuclear weapons has increased in recent years, with the fielding of new weapon systems. Around 255 warheads are assigned to China's operational land and sea-based ballistic missiles and nuclear-configured aircraft. India and Pakistan are also expanding their nuclear arsenals. India's Agni 5 missile. Nuclear weapons are for deterrence and not for fighting a war. And India is doing well with the development and modernization of its indigenous credible minimum deterrence. Now, the Tri-Service Strategic Forces Command is inducting the Agni 5 intercontinental ballistic missile, with a range of over 5,000 kilometers, which is capable of covering the entire Asia, as well as parts of Europe and Africa. Similarly, after some Sukhoi 30 Mki, Mirage 2000, and Jaguar had previously been modified for that role, the new Rafale jets were used for delivery of nuclear gravity bombs. India's plan to build nuclear-powered attack submarines could be bad news for China. For now, the nationalist government of Prime Minister Narendra Modi favors the nuclear option. And this government-approved plan to build nuclear-powered attack submarines. And, first 3, indigenous nuclear attack submarines to be 95% made in India. In addition to attack submarines, India already has 1 nuclear-powered ballistic submarine, SSBN, the INS Arighat, in service, with a second SSBN, the Arighat. Armed with K-15 missiles with a 500-mile range, these boats are part of India's strategic triad of land-based ballistic missiles and nuclear-armed fighter bombers aimed at India's nuclear-armed rivals Pakistan and China. There are also plans to build two 7,000-ton SSBNs. In addition, an even bigger 13,500-ton SSBN is also being planned, while the new K-4 missiles, with a strike range of 3,500 kilometers, are now virtually ready. Pakistan does not yet have sea-based nuclear weapons, although it has tested 450-kilometer range Babur-3 cruise missiles for deployment on diesel-electric submarines, and also expanding its plutonium production capacity for use in nuclear weapons. China is far ahead with its Type 094 or Jin-class submarines armed with the 7,400-kilometer JL-2 missiles. Countries like the US, Russia have SSBNs with missiles with a range of more than 5,000 kilometers.